Have you ever wondered what makes someone irresistible? Why do some men, seemingly ordinary, command the attention and admiration of women effortlessly? Is it their looks, their wealth, or is it something deeper, an invisible force that draws others in like moths to a flame? In this video, we're about to delve into the enigmatic world of attraction, unveiling the mysterious art of dark psychology. But don't be mistaken, this isn't about manipulation or deceit. It's about harnessing the hidden powers within you to create genuine, powerful connections. Imagine holding the keys to unlock her curiosity, her admiration, her desire. What if you could captivate her mind without uttering a word? This journey begins with understanding the core principles of attraction, framed through ancient wisdom and modern psychological insights. We'll explore 7 transformative techniques, each rooted in the art of subtle influence in Stoicism, a philosophy that champions inner strength and emotional mastery. By the end, you won't just know how to attract her, you'll know how to leave a lasting impression that resonates long after you've walked away. Are you ready to step into this world of secrets? Let's start by unveiling the first pillar of dark psychology: mastering emotional control. 1. Mastering emotional control. The silent magnetism. What if I told you that the most attractive quality a man can possess isn't visible at all? It's not the chiseled jawline, the expensive suit, or the flashy car. It's his emotional control. Think about it. How many times have you seen a man lose his composure in the face of rejection or indifference, only to push her further away? Emotional mastery is the quiet force that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Women are naturally drawn to stability. They seek a man who remains unshaken amidst life's storms. This is where Stoicism plays its vital role. It teaches you to focus only on what you can control: your thoughts, your emotions, and your reactions. Imagine standing in a crowded room, observing her from across the floor. She catches your eye, expecting the usual flurry of interest. But instead of rushing over, you remain calm, composed, a man in full control of his environment. What does this say to her? It speaks volumes. It tells her you're not like the rest. Emotional control is about more than just keeping your cool. It's about mastering the art of patience and timing. Consider this. The moment she senses your calm demeanor, she becomes intrigued. Why aren't you chasing her like the others? Why does your gaze hold a quiet confidence, unburdened by the need for approval? These questions spark curiosity, and curiosity is the first step towards attraction. But how do you develop this magnetic control? Start by embracing discomfort. The next time you feel the sting of rejection or the frustration of unmet expectations, pause, reflect. Ask yourself, is this worth my peace? As Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's greatest figures, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Each challenge becomes a stepping stone, building your resilience and deepening your emotional mastery. Let's dive deeper. Emotional control isn't about suppression, it's about channeling your energy. Picture a man who turns every setback into a lesson, every criticism into fuel for growth. He doesn't argue needlessly or seek validation in trivial ways. Instead, he listens, learns, and rises above. Women notice this. They see a man who isn't controlled by his impulses, but rather one who commands them with grace and strength. Now imagine the power this gives you in conversations. While others scramble to impress, you remain measured, thoughtful, and composed. You listen more than you speak, allowing her to open up. Your restraint creates an air of mystery. What's on his mind? Why does he seem so self-assured? This is the silent magnetism of emotional control. But remember, emotional mastery isn't an overnight transformation. It's a journey of constant growth. Practice mindfulness, reflect on your actions, and most importantly, stay true to your values. By doing so, you not only become more attractive, but also more fulfilled as a person. And here's the beauty of it. Once you master your emotions, you no longer chase validation. Instead, validation comes to you. She will notice your calm presence, your steady gaze, and your unwavering confidence. The question isn't if she will be drawn to you, it's when. So as we move forward, ask yourself, are you ready to embrace the strength within? Are you ready to become the man who commands respect and admiration without ever demanding it? The journey has just begun, and there's so much more to uncover. Let's continue. 2. Cultivating authentic confidence. The irresistible aura. Confidence. It's a word tossed around in every conversation about attraction, yet so few truly understand its essence. What is confidence, really? Is it the loud laughter in a crowded room? The boastful tales of achievements? Or is it something more profound, more subtle? Let me take you on a journey to discover the kind of confidence that doesn't just attract her, it captivates her. Authentic confidence is rooted in self-awareness and self-acceptance. It's the deep understanding of your strengths and weaknesses, your values and your purpose. Unlike arrogance, which is loud and fragile, authentic confidence is quiet and unshakable. Imagine a man walking into a room, his posture upright, his movements deliberate. He doesn't seek to dominate the space with noise or theatrics. Instead, he owns it with his calm, assured presence. This man doesn't need to tell anyone he's confident. His demeanor says it all. But here's the secret. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you cultivate, step by step, through intentional effort and self-improvement. Let's consider how Stoicism, once again, provides the blueprint. Stoic philosophers, like Seneca and Epictetus, emphasize the importance of knowing oneself. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do, Epictetus advised. In other words, confidence begins with clarity. Who do you want to be? What values will you embody? Answer these questions, and you lay the foundation for unshakable confidence. Picture this scenario. You're in a conversation with her. Instead of trying to impress with exaggerated stories or borrowed opinions, you speak from your own experiences, your own truth. You share your goals, your challenges, and the lessons you've learned along the way. You're not afraid to show vulnerability because you know it's a sign of strength, not weakness. She listens, intrigued, because what she sees before her is rare, a man who is unapologetically himself. Authentic confidence also manifests in your ability to take risks. How many times have you held back, afraid of what others might think? The confident man steps forward, despite the fear of judgment or failure. He understands that rejection isn't a reflection of his worth, but merely a stepping stone to growth. This mindset is deeply attractive. Women admire a man who dares to embrace life fully, who isn't paralyzed by the fear of making mistakes. Now, let's talk about the energy you radiate when you're truly confident. It's an energy that draws people in, not because you're trying to be the center of attention, but because you exude a sense of ease and assurance. This energy can't be faked. It's the result of inner work, of setting goals and achieving them, of facing fears and overcoming them, of living in alignment with your values. The more aligned you are, the more magnetic you become. You might be wondering, how do I start cultivating this confidence? Here's a simple yet powerful practice. Each day, reflect on a small victory. It could be as simple as completing a workout, tackling a difficult task, or initiating a meaningful conversation. Celebrate these moments. They are the building blocks of your confidence. Over time, these small wins accumulate, transforming your self-perception and reinforcing your belief in your capabilities. But confidence isn't just about personal achievements, it's also about how you interact with others. A confident man uplifts those around him. He listens without the need to dominate. He offers encouragement and support, recognizing that true strength lies in empowering others. This generosity of spirit is deeply appealing and creates a connection that goes beyond surface-level attraction. Let me share a final thought on confidence. It's not about never doubting yourself or always being perfect. Even the most confident men have moments of uncertainty. The difference is how they handle these moments. Instead of succumbing to doubt, they embrace it as a natural part of growth. They use it as fuel to push forward, to learn, and to evolve. So here's your challenge. Embrace your journey of self-discovery and growth. Cultivate your confidence not through external validation, but through inner alignment and purposeful action. And as you do, watch how the world responds to your authentic magnetic presence. If you're finding value in this exploration of attraction, take a moment to like this video. Your engagement helps us reach more people and continue sharing these transformative insights. Now, let's move to the next principle, one that deepens this journey: patience and presence. 3. Practicing patience and presence. The art of timeless attraction. In a world driven by instant gratification, patience has become a rare and precious quality. But what if I told you that patience isn't just a virtue, it's a superpower in the art of attraction? Let's explore how mastering the art of patience and being fully present can elevate your connection with her to new heights. Women are incredibly intuitive. They can sense when a man is rushing, when he's desperate for immediate results. This urgency often stems from insecurity, a fear of losing her interest. But a man who understands the value of patience approaches interactions with a different energy. He's not in a hurry because he knows that true connection takes time. He's confident that his presence alone is enough to make an impression, and he's willing to let things unfold naturally. Being present is equally important. In today's digital age, where distractions are constant, the ability to give someone your full attention is a rare gift. When you're with her, be with her. Listen to her words, observe her expressions, and engage with genuine curiosity. This level of attentiveness creates a powerful connection, making her feel seen and valued. But how do you cultivate patience and presence in a world that constantly pulls your attention in multiple directions? Start by practicing mindfulness. Set aside moments in your day to disconnect from distractions and focus on the present. Whether it's through meditation, journaling, or simply taking a walk in nature, these practices help you center yourself and enhance your ability to be fully present in any situation. Let's illustrate this with a scenario. Imagine you're on a date and the conversation flows effortlessly. You're not constantly checking your phone or thinking about what to say next. Instead, you're fully engaged, responding naturally and authentically. She feels this energy and relaxes, allowing her true self to shine. This is the magic of presence. It creates a safe space for both of you to connect on a deeper level. Patience also plays a crucial role in the early stages of attraction. Often men feel the need to rush the process, to secure her interest quickly. But true attraction is like a seed. It needs time to grow. By giving her the space to process her feelings and come to her own conclusions, you create a sense of anticipation and intrigue. She begins to wonder about you, to think about the moments you've shared, and this curiosity deepens her attraction. In the realm of Stoicism, patience is seen as a form of strength. It's the ability to endure and persevere, to stay calm and composed even when results aren't immediate. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Time is a river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by and another takes its place." By practicing patience, you align yourself with the flow of life, embracing the natural rhythm of connection and attraction. Now, here's an actionable step. The next time you find yourself eager to rush an interaction or force a connection, take a deep breath. Remind yourself that lasting relationships are built on a foundation of trust and mutual understanding, both of which take time to develop. Trust the process and focus on enjoying each moment for what it is. In summary, patience and presence are the cornerstones of timeless attraction. They show her that you value her not just as a fleeting interest, but as someone worth investing your time and attention in. So, as we continue this journey, remember, the more present and patient you are, the more deeply you'll connect. Stay tuned as we unveil the next principle that will further enhance your journey. independence and self-worth. 4. Embracing independence and self-worth. The unshakable foundation. What makes a man truly irresistible? Beyond the charm, the wit, and even the looks, it's his independence and self-worth. A man who values himself and his time radiates a magnetic energy that few can resist. But what does it mean to be truly independent? And how does this elevate your attraction? Let's dive into the art of self-reliance and discover how it transforms not only your relationships but your entire life. Independence is about more than simply being alone. It's about being whole. It's about finding fulfillment within yourself rather than seeking it from external sources. When a man embraces his independence, he sends a powerful message. I am enough. He doesn't rely on others to define his worth, and this self-assurance is profoundly attractive. Imagine a man who is deeply engaged in his passions, whether it's mastering a sport, building a business, or exploring creative pursuits. He's driven by a sense of purpose, not by the need to impress or seek validation. When he spends time with her, it's not because he needs her to complete him, but because he genuinely enjoys her company. This is the essence of emotional independence, wanting someone but not needing them. But why is this so appealing? Women are naturally drawn to men who have their own lives, their own goals, and their own passions. It shows that you are secure in who you are. This independence signals strength and maturity, making you stand out in a world full of men who cling and chase. The ancient wisdom of Stoicism teaches us that self-worth is cultivated from within. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, wrote, "No man is free who is not master of himself." By mastering your emotions, desires, and actions, you take control of your life. You become the architect of your destiny, unshaken by the opinions or actions of others. Here's the key. A high-value man prioritizes his growth and purpose. He invests in his physical health, sharpens his mind, and nurtures his passions. He understands that his time is his most valuable asset, and he uses it wisely. This doesn't mean he's cold or distant. On the contrary, it means that when he chooses to spend time with someone, it's a deliberate and meaningful decision. Now, think about the relationships in your life. Are they built on mutual respect and shared values, or are they rooted in dependency? A man who values his independence ensures that his relationships enhance his life rather than define it. This balance creates a healthy dynamic where both partners can thrive individually and together. Let's explore a practical application. The next time you're interacting with her, pay attention to your mindset. Are you seeking her approval, or are you confident in your own worth? Are you rearranging your schedule to fit her whims, or are you maintaining your commitments and inviting her to join your journey? The difference is subtle but profound. By staying true to yourself, you show her that you value your time and energy. But independence isn't just about setting boundaries, it's about cultivating a life that you love. It's about pursuing your passions and creating a world where you feel fulfilled and energized. When you do this, you naturally become more attractive. You draw people into your orbit because your life is already rich and vibrant. And here's the beauty of it. When you operate from a place of self-worth, you attract those who align with your values. You're no longer swayed by fleeting attention or superficial connections. Instead, you seek depth, authenticity, and mutual growth. This is the foundation of a truly fulfilling relationship. At this point, you might be wondering, how do I start cultivating this independence and self-worth? Begin by setting clear goals for yourself. What are your passions? What skills do you want to develop? What kind of life do you envision? Once you have clarity, take consistent steps toward these goals. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and watch as your confidence grows. Finally, let's address a common misconception. Independence doesn't mean isolation. It's not about cutting yourself off from others. It's about building a strong core that allows you to connect more deeply. By embracing your independence, you create a space where others can truly appreciate and respect you for who you are. 5. Using attention wisely. The power of selective focus. Attention. It's the currency of attraction, the silent force that can make or break your connection with her. But here's the thing, not all attention is created equal. The man who knows how to wield his attention strategically possesses a rare and powerful skill. Let's unravel the art of using attention wisely and discover how it can transform your interactions. Picture this. Every day, she's bombarded with countless messages, likes, and compliments. Social media has made attention cheap and abundant. Yet, amidst this constant stream of validation, there's one man who stands out, not because he gives her more attention, but because he gives her more attention, but because he gives her less. Intriguing, isn't it? This is the power of selective focus. By choosing when and how to give your attention, you create a sense of mystery and value. You show her that your attention isn't freely given, but earned. And this scarcity makes it infinitely more desirable. But let's be clear. This isn't about playing games or being manipulative. It's about recognizing the value of your time and energy. A high-value man doesn't chase validation by showering her with constant attention. Instead, he focuses on building meaningful connections based on mutual respect and genuine interest. So how do you master this art? Start by being intentional with your interactions. When you're with her, give her your full attention. Engage deeply, listen actively, and make her feel truly seen. But outside of these moments, maintain your focus on your goals and passions. This balance creates a dynamic where she appreciates your attention without taking it for granted. Consider the wisdom of Stoicism once again. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This principle applies to your attention as well. Don't waste it on superficial pursuits or fleeting distractions. Instead, invest it in what truly matters, your growth, your passions, and the people who add value to your life. Now, imagine the impact of this approach. She starts to notice that your attention is different. It's not about empty compliments or surface-level interest. It's about meaningful engagement, and as a result, she values it more. She begins to wonder about you, to seek out your presence, to work for your attention. This shift creates a dynamic where she feels drawn to you, not because you're chasing her, but because you've positioned yourself as a man of value. But using attention wisely isn't just about withholding, it's about giving it with intention. When you compliment her, let it be genuine and specific. When you engage with her, let it be thoughtful and purposeful. This depth sets you apart in a world where attention is often shallow and fleeting. As we wrap up this principle, reflect on your own habits. Are you giving your attention away too freely? Or are you using it as a tool to build deeper, more meaningful connections? By mastering the art of selective focus, you not only enhance your attractiveness but also elevate the quality of your relationships. Now, I'd like to hear from you. How do you manage your attention in relationships? What strategies have you found effective in creating meaningful connections? Share your insights in the comments below. Your experiences could offer valuable guidance to others on this journey. 6. The fearless mindset. Embracing rejection and building charisma. Confidence, presence, and independence are essential, but they flourish most when you adopt a fearless mindset. Imagine living without the constant fear of rejection or failure. What if every no you heard was just another step closer to success? This is the essence of fearlessness, a mindset that not only liberates you but also makes you irresistibly attractive. Fear is a natural emotion, especially in the realm of attraction. You see someone you admire and suddenly your heart races, your palms sweat, and 1,000 doubts flood your mind. What if she's not interested? What if I embarrass myself? But here's the secret. Fearlessness isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to act in spite of it. Women are drawn to men who exude calm confidence, even in the face of uncertainty. Why? Because it shows emotional resilience and self-assurance. A fearless man walks up to her not because he's sure she'll say yes, but because he's at peace with whatever outcome awaits. His value doesn't hinge on her response. It comes from within. How do you cultivate this fearless mindset? The first step is to reframe your perspective on rejection. Instead of seeing it as a reflection of your inadequacy, view it as an opportunity for growth. Every rejection is a chance to refine your approach, to learn, and to improve. This aligns perfectly with Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to embrace challenges as opportunities for personal development. Epictetus, one of Stoicism's great thinkers, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This means that the power lies not in the rejection itself, but in your response to it. By maintaining composure and grace, you show her and yourself that your self-worth is unshaken. Let's take this a step further. Fearlessness isn't just about handling rejection, it's about embracing vulnerability. When you approach her, you're not just making a move, you're opening yourself up. This authenticity is magnetic. It tells her that you're secure enough to take risks, that you're confident in your intentions, and that you're comfortable being yourself. But fearlessness doesn't stop at rejection or vulnerability. It extends to the way you live your life. A fearless man pursues his passions with relentless energy. He sets ambitious goals and takes bold actions to achieve them. This drive and determination are incredibly appealing because they signal that he's a man with purpose, a man who's going places. Imagine this scenario. You're at a social gathering and you see her across the room. Instead of hesitating or overthinking, you make your move. You approach with a calm demeanor, introduce yourself, and start a conversation. Your confidence isn't forced. It's rooted in your acceptance of whatever outcome may arise. Whether she's receptive or not, you remain composed, knowing that your worth isn't defined by this single interaction. Now let's talk about charisma, the natural charm that draws people in. Charisma isn't about being the loudest or most outgoing person in the room. It's about making others feel comfortable and valued in your presence. A fearless mindset enhances your charisma by allowing you to be fully present and engaged. You're not worried about saying the perfect thing or making a flawless impression. Instead, you're focused on creating a genuine connection. Consider how Stoicism supports this mindset. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the importance of focusing on the present moment and acting with integrity. By staying grounded in the here and now, you can interact with authenticity and confidence, making a lasting impression without the need for pretense or performance. To cultivate this charisma, practice active listening. When you're in a conversation, give her your undivided attention. Respond thoughtfully, ask insightful questions, and show genuine interest in her thoughts and experiences. This level of engagement not only enhances your connection but also showcases your emotional intelligence, a key component of charisma. As you continue to embrace fearlessness, you'll notice a powerful shift. Interactions that once seemed intimidating will become opportunities for growth and connection. You'll find yourself taking more risks, not because you're reckless, but because you trust in your ability to handle any outcome with grace. Remember, fearlessness is a journey, not a destination. It requires consistent effort and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. But with each step, you'll grow stronger, more confident, and more charismatic. So are you ready to face your fears and embrace the fearless mindset? Take that first step today and watch as your confidence and charisma transform not only your interactions but your entire life. 7. Stop rewarding bad behavior. The power of boundaries. Every relationship, no matter how strong, faces moments of tension and testing. These moments are crucial. They reveal character, establish dynamics, and set the tone for mutual respect. One of the most significant ways to maintain attraction and command respect is by learning to stop rewarding bad behavior. But what do we mean by bad behavior? It could be anything from dismissive remarks to manipulative tactics, from constant flakiness to unreasonable demands. The truth is, everyone tests boundaries, consciously or unconsciously. How you respond in these moments determines the balance of power and the level of respect in your relationship. Here's where many men falter. They overlook bad behavior in an attempt to maintain harmony or avoid confrontation. They let things slide, thinking it's the nice or understanding thing to do. But here's the hard truth. Every time you reward bad behavior with attention, compliance, or validation, you're teaching her that it's acceptable. You're lowering your own value. A high-value man, however, knows the power of boundaries. He understands that setting and maintaining them is not only essential for his self-respect, but also incredibly attractive. Why? Because boundaries show that you respect yourself and won't tolerate treatment that undermines your worth. This principle aligns perfectly with Stoicism, which emphasizes self-discipline and control over one's responses. Consider this. When she cancels plans at the last minute without a valid reason or engages in manipulative tactics to gain the upper hand, how do you respond? The average man might ignore these red flags, hoping they'll fade away. The high-value man, on the other hand, addresses them calmly and confidently. He makes it clear, not through anger or aggression, but through his actions, that such behavior won't earn his approval or time. For instance, if she cancels on you repeatedly without genuine remorse, don't chase or beg for her attention. Instead, step back and redirect your focus to your own goals and passions. When she sees that her actions don't have the desired effect and that you're perfectly content without her constant presence, she'll begin to reevaluate her behavior. This isn't about being cold or detached, it's about showing her that your time and attention are valuable. You're not punishing her, you're simply maintaining your standards. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, it is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. By enforcing boundaries, you subtly teach her the value of mutual respect and accountability. Another critical aspect of this principle is knowing when to walk away. Not every relationship is worth salvaging, especially if bad behavior becomes a pattern. A high-value man recognizes that his peace of mind and integrity are more important than clinging to a toxic connection. Walking away doesn't signify weakness. It demonstrates strength and self-respect. But here's the beauty of boundaries. When enforced with confidence and consistency, they often lead to a deeper connection. She begins to respect you more, drawn to your unwavering sense of self-worth. She understands that your approval isn't easily won, making it all the more valuable. As we reach the end of this journey, let's reflect on what we've uncovered. Attraction is a complex interplay of confidence, independence, emotional mastery, and deliberate action. But it's not about manipulation or deceit. The principles of dark psychology, when paired with the wisdom of Stoicism, offer a powerful framework for building genuine, lasting connections. You've learned how to command attention by mastering your emotions, how to captivate through authentic confidence, and how to create intrigue with patience and presence. You've embraced the strength of independence and understood the value of selective attention. You've discovered the fearless mindset that transforms rejection into growth and the importance of boundaries in maintaining respect and attraction. Now the question is, how will you apply these principles in your own life? Attraction isn't a one-size-fits-all formula. It's a personal journey of growth, self-awareness, and intentional living. Each principle we've explored is a tool, a piece of the puzzle. Together, they empower you to navigate relationships with clarity, purpose, and confidence. Before we close, let me remind you, the path of self-improvement and mastery never ends. Keep refining your approach, learning from every interaction, and striving to embody the highest version of yourself. By doing so, you not only enhance your attractiveness but also lead a life of integrity and fulfillment. If you found value in this exploration, Take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Share your thoughts in the comments, your experiences, your challenges, and your triumphs. Let's build a community of high-value individuals who inspire and support each other. And don't forget to share this video with someone who could benefit from these insights. Together, let's spread the wisdom of Stoicism and the art of meaningful attraction. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Here's to your growth, your confidence, and your future success. Until next time, take care and stay empowered.